So hello everybody, welcome to a USgamer.net live stream. I'm Bob Mackey, and PSVR keeps telling me I'm on the air. I know PSVR, you're my special little boy, but you're being a bad boy right now. And today I'm going to be showing off some, okay, please stop that PSVR, I know. It's okay, I know I'm on the air. Why do you keep telling me this? Anyhow, today we're going to be playing some of the PSVR games. You're seeing it through my eyes. What you're seeing is what I'm seeing. I'm smacking a ball around, it's pretty cool. So basically, I want to walk you guys through some of these cool VR games I'm playing. I've been playing for my review of PSVR, which is on the US Gamer site right now. You can read that. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5, and you can read why if you go to my review. But I'll be talking a bit about the issues with VR, some of the cooler stuff, some of the less cool stuff, and of course, I am the senior editor of USgamer.net. And I have this early because I reviewed the device. And I think I said this before, but I'm not going to be able to read your comments and during the games themselves, because the streaming setup is kind of bad for this. You'd think they'd have a way to sort of just stick the text into your screen, or I don't know. It's not great right now, and the streaming options have already been pretty bare bones. But that's my issue I'm dealing with now. So this is very fun. This is the most fun I'm having with these kind of games, just batting a ball around. So I do want to show you some of the cooler stuff, maybe some of the more traditional games. I'm totally grinding my, I'm sharpening my DualShock. Ooh, spooky. So let's go over to one of the more traditional games. Let me see where I put my move controllers. London Heist. Really neat, like super limited interactivity with all these games. This is probably the most in-depth interactivity, the most granular. And if you notice, as I switch between these games, the ball in the center changes, and there are different reactions when you touch it with your controller. Like sparks, they have a different sort of weight to them, a different sort of feeling to them. They're made out of different materials. If we go over to the Scavenger's Odyssey, it's a asteroid that you can just sort of bat around. And this may look really lame to you, but it's actually like the physicality of just pushing a thing in the air really feels good. And we're going to see a game that actually does a lot with that idea. Again, hopefully I'm coming in okay. I really can't hear myself, so I have to play with one headphone, but see Ocean Descent, you can just kind of dip it in the water. You will ruin your controller that way, but it's okay. Danger Ball, it just flies really far. Where is it? Oh, and as you can see, I can look all the way around. I can look behind me. Where'd that ball go? Ah, okay. Let's go to the London Heist. I've already played through all of these games. I'll be reviewing this on Monday. I just had a really busy week, editing podcasts, reviewing VR, coming back from a lot of events. So we're gonna play the London Heist now. I'm not gonna make you sit through some of the more boring chapters, and those are the chapters where you sort of just sit around. But I'm gonna be playing with the Move controllers, and the cool thing about Move, it's finally useful. It took 6 years, but there's now a good reason to have Move. So as you can see, oops. Story. It's weird. You select to play with the Move controllers, but you still have to use the DualShock to actually like manipulate things in the game. So I'm gonna start with the heist. I'll play 2 of these shooting modes, and I really like the heist. And I have to make sure my water's out of the way so I don't spill it. Okay, we're good. Let's play the heist right now. And I'll play on the gangster difficulty, and my move controller should be popping up in front of my head. Okay, there we go. I have not played this with the standard controller, just because I feel like this feels so much better. You have 2 hands in the game, and you're using 2 move controllers, and they sort of, well, not sort of, they really do feel like hands. So we can check out some of these games. So this is a multi-part story. Oh, let me back up a bit.
Right, I'm in position on the roof. I can see you.
So right now I'm in VR land, and I have to. Here's a gun, so I'll just grab that for the time being and put it down. Take some clips out. He's talking to me in my right ear, but I can't hear him because I have that headphone off. But I played this before, and I know what to do.
What's that thing supposed to be?
I don't need this. So I can pick up this flashlight. Is what's something in here? Oh, there's a key. Okay. And I will put the key in this doodad. Well, maybe that's in the way. So we are running into some of the VR. I don't know why I can't move my hand past this invisible barrier, but...
Coming. Get down.
Oh, that worked. Oh.
That code must be in somewhere. Keep looking.
So now I'm gonna start shooting people, because that's my job. It's a video game. And I'm actually, like, leaning around things. And it's cool. It's sort of like Time Crisis. I feel like they could make a great Time Crisis game if anyone still made Time Crisis games, that is. I feel like my move controllers should be recalibrated. Let's hit the start button on the side of the screen. That's a little bit better.
Hurry up, will ya? Freezing my tits off up here.
Again, did I open this? So, I actually forget what I'm supposed to do here. Is there a... So, maybe I'll just shoot him. That'll be fun.
Remember the plan. Get Serena. Go on.
So, she's talking about getting Serena, and that's actually a jewel. And I just killed a man in cold blood. So now it's time to shoot my way out of this. And there are clips in here.
Shoot your way out.
Yep, that's what he said. There are clips in here, and it's just time to lean around, look in the air, shoot some dudes. The shooting does feel really good. I actually like leaning around, and sorry if my audio is getting a little funky because I am actually leaning on my couch underneath things, and luckily these clips spawn infinitely, so I'm never out of ammo. And you can die in this. It's kind of hard to die, but you can die. Also, you can play it without, with like immortality on. If you just want the experience of murdering people, that's fun too. Out of play area, okay. See, maybe you may be, I may be accidentally showing off some of the weaknesses of PSVR because that's pretty cool. Seem to be having a problem with my right move controller. It seems to be popping out of calibration or something. So I'm gonna duck. Ducking behind this desk gives me some health back, I think. So I swear this won't go on for much longer. It is cool to just sort of know where the enemies are coming based on where their bullets are hitting. That's pretty neat. I mean, you can do that in a traditional game as well, but... And I'm just trying to grab this clip. So I've got the diamond, and I think we're good for this chapter. So now I can be like a crazed Texan and shoot my gun in the air. So there you have it. That was a little shooting gallery for us. I'm gonna pull off my headset. Oh, I forgot there's a bit of a story. We'll just skip this because it's not fun to watch, I don't think, unless you have the helmet on.
Let me get this right.
You're part of a sort of a double cross situation.
Grab Serena and you didn't run her, so what's the fucking hold up?
You could say, hey.
Where that diamond is, and if I have to come down there myself, you are both in the shit. Get me some fucking answers, Mickey.
Frank? Fuck's sake. Oh, well, playtime's over.
And you get punched in the face. So there you have,
A legend.
oh wait. Oh, okay.
Fucking Christmas tree.
I'm jumping right into this.
Ruthless little bastard. I'm proud of you.
So we'll stay in this London heist thing for a bit longer because this level is my favorite part of PlayStation VR Worlds. This whole collection of like tech demos I'm playing. So now I'm in a car with this guy. Hi.
Your eyes peeled.
How about I throw garbage at you, dummy?
Clear, yeah?
You're a dummy. I'm gonna open this door too. Ugh. Okay, sorry, I'm being disgusting. So I'm just gonna litter. Goodbye. What else? Let's throw this out the door. Let's throw some garbage at him too, and maybe fiddle with the radio.
Love it.
For years, Robert had buried his beloved canine companion, Ray. Also, Lucky and Satan, his cats, along with a
Yeah.
ship of goldfish.
Looks like
Can
I must
pull
make some
down
sort of
the
an afterparty.
thing here. And we're gonna start shooting people anytime soon. I gotta say, this is really a really convincing demo in terms of just
Shit.
in terms of just feeling like you're in a thing in a car. I mean, I've played it 4 or 5 times already. The effect isn't as good now because I'm sort of like over it, but it feels really good to just sort of be in a place and have your brain think you're actually there. And it helps that I'm sitting on a couch. The physicality of like sitting in a car seat is there, so it's not quite taking me out of it like Batman, where I'm just standing in my living room and it's like Batman doesn't live in a crappy apartment like me. So hopefully you can still hear me okay. This is a pretty cool, like again, all these games are very simple interactivity. But you can see I don't have arms. I'm actually Rayman. These are all Rayman games, and we can shoot there. That's pretty cool. Again, I would love to see a Time Crisis game be made in VR. I feel like that's the only way Time Crisis could possibly make a comeback. And I also love looking around in these VR worlds. That's really cool. Yeah. So we're gonna just keep driving here. You got to kind of be aware of where you are. He'll lean back if you, see, the one thing that does take you out of it is if you move your move controller too far out of the range where the camera can see it, it kind of disappears like that. It just kind of freezes and gets stuck. And I have lost this one before. It's not hard, but you can also, if you're not paying attention, you can get a lot of your health whittled away. I'm not sure how it measures health, but and actually, I might die now because these motorcycle guys are a big pain if you don't get them fast. So apologies if I do die. Talking and doing VR requires a lot of different skills. Yeah, I'm dead, so. Oh well, oh well. I got an achievement for something, though. So I'm gonna pop my visor up real quick to see if we have any chat stuff going on. Kanye West's favorite game, I see. Should have thrown the cup at the bad guys. Looks like the getaway. Yeah, you know what? It's made by Sony London Studios. So it could very well be the same people. And I don't know a way to actually stop this game from happening with the move controllers. Maybe I'll just hit start. So, let's back out of this. Oops, that's not how you do it. I want to try another VR Worlds game. Quit to main menu. Confirm. So we also have, one of the other things I'll show you is a, okay, I got it. We also have a Street Luge game. This will be the last thing I show you from this PSVR Worlds collection. I just want to see what time it is. I've been doing this for about 20 minutes, really? Okay. And I guess I got an achievement. And the more achievements you get, the more these little statues around you like turn to gold, I guess, which is something to do. I don't know how much this collection is. It might be a little overpriced if it's like $30. But let's do VR Luge, which has a really good effect if you are strapped into a VR headset. It makes you want to puke a little, which is always fun. So I'm going to be playing Devil's Dash, which is where's the apostrophe? This truly is a satanic game. And so this is a game where you just sort of lean back and you tilt your head to turn. Again, very simple interactions. It feels cool. I got to say, maybe just put a fan on your face while this is happening, which is what I did to kind of increase the immersion. If you're hearing that noise in the background, that's my bird playing with his toys. So please ignore that. This is the first course, so it's pretty easy. Luckily, you don't smash into pieces when you hit something with your feet. Yeah. And I wish there was a way for me to actually put the camera on myself, but it's probably doing enough work as it is just tracking my head movement, so I'm guessing that's why you can't stream VR while showing what your body is doing with a camera. Unless you get another camera, maybe. Okay. Again, it's a really cool effect. If only you could see it. If only you could see it. A lot of these games, or a few of them at least, are things I played at tech events, and they just found a way to repurpose them. That London heist, a few of the scenes where you're just sitting around, and the scene where you're shooting at guys from behind a desk, that is something I played before, probably a year ago. And there's a shark encounter game in this that I did play before too at a tech event. Louis is really playing with his toys over there. If you listen to our podcasts and listen to my streams, you'll hear Louis in the background sometimes. He is a little troublemaker. Oh, alright, I guess I did that. Alright, well, let's jump over to something else.